Hey guys, good day and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I still remain your humble girl, Amaka. So before I continue, I want to specially thank all my subscribers. Like you guys, I'm so very grateful. And for the love I received on the last video I posted, guys, it was so overwhelming. And I say a very big thank you to all of you. And if you are seeing my face for the first time, rush down, click on that subscribe button and like this video, but I'm telling you for sure you're not going to regret ever joining this family. So that being said, you can now address me as the latest Nigerian YouTuber vlogging and bringing you content all the way from Sydney, Australia. A round of applause. Don't mind me, guys. Like, I'm so very grateful to God for everything. So guys, this is going to be a sit down video because I've been getting a lot of questions in my DMs, like I should explain the type of visa I migrated with and the processes involved. So I'm going to be telling you guys the type of visa that brought me to Australia and the processes, all the details that is involved in this type of visa application. So if it's the type of video you are interested in, or you know somebody that is interested in this type of video, don't go anywhere, sit back and enjoy the video, and I'll be right back. I'm back, guys. So where do we start from? Okay, let me first of all state that I migrated via student visa subclass 500, but there are many visa types that can get you to Australia. You just have to make your research and understand the various type of visa and know the one you want to use. So before you start any JAPA plans, like me, you have to first of all examine within you the country you want to migrate to, because that's exactly what I did. I researched about the countries I have in mind. I had in mind Canada, I had in mind US, and I had in mind Australia. So these countries were what I examined very closely, that I gave it a deep thought. Then finally I chose Australia. So when I chose Australia, I started browsing about the city that I would like to settle in. So Sydney came to my mind and I decided to give it a try. So since I decided it was Sydney, what did I do? I went ahead to browse for schools. Like, there are a lot of schools in Sydney that you can browse and get maybe information about them. You can be checking in for the affordability, for the courses that you want to do, whether the school offers the course you want to study. So these are the things you put into consideration before you start searching for schools. So when you get that school that you want, you also check whether they are offering the course you want to study. So if they are, then you give it a try. So one thing about Australian schools is that they won't want you to go through all this application process on your own. You have to go through an agent, and they made it easier that you can actually get agents through their sites. So immediately you get the school you want to apply in, once you go to their sites, they are going to bring for you a list of agents affiliated to them that you can actually work with. Okay guys, so once you get in contact with these agents, they are going to be in the right position to explain to you all the documents you need to submit for the application process. For example, you have the SOP. That's the most important document you have to get ready for. The SOP means statement of purpose. So in this statement of purpose, you have to explain yourself, everything about you, why you chose to study in Australia, why you chose Sydney, the city, why you chose that particular school. You just have to explain yourself. You can Google it and see what an SOP looks like. Then you have your transcript. In fact, the agent will be in a better position to give you the laydown, as in the breakdown of all the documents you need to gather for your admission. So once the documents are ready, you submit it for the application. Then the application process doesn't take time for the school to give you their thoughts on your application. Yes, it will take you like for 3 to 4 weeks maximum. Yes, so if you are lucky and they grant you admission, you now enter the next stage, and the next stage is where you have to pay your school fees. So once they grant you admission, in your admission letter you see the breakdown of the school fees, then your medical insurance, because you have to pay for your medical insurance. Yes, that will cover you throughout your stay in Australia. Then you make your school fees. Yes, then you can, because for me, I initiated my school fees via Form A. I'm in Nigeria, so I was in Nigeria then, so I paid my school fees via Form A. Although Form A process as of then takes maximum of three months, so it took me 3 months for my school fees to get debited via Form A process. So others can be longer, but it depends. So that's how I paid my school fees. So when you are done paying your school fees, it will now be time for, and they give you telescopy, that is the receipt that you've made your payment. Then you forward it to your agent will forward it to the school. So once they confirm that payment is done, they will now send you a letter of COE. COE means certificate of enrollment, that yes, you have enrolled to this school. Then is this COE that you can be able to use for your visa application. You get? So for visa applications is an also entire different case altogether, because you have to start gathering all the documents also required for visa applications. You get your yellow card, you get your your SOP. Yes, they also require SOP, because they are still going to make it, your SOP, look very convincing, that yes, this is my plan of, this is my purpose of coming to Australia. In fact, that's all that SOP is all about, where you list your plan, your intention of coming to Australia. You write those ones, and also all the documents you are going to be submitting for embassy for visa application are all going to be certified copy. Yes, certified copy means you are going to take all your documents to the Federal High Court to stamp it that this document as certified copy, original copy. Yes, before you can send it to the embassy. So once you've gathered your document, the agent is still going to help you throughout your visa processing. Yes, the agent is going to help you till your visa is granted. So the agent will be in a better position to also let you know the list of documents you need to bring for your visa applications. So once you get all those documents, then you send it to the agent, and thereafter you pay for your visa fee. The visa fee then was about 400 something thousand or so. It's because of the increase in dollars, so I don't know the current rate now. So you have to verify that or confirm that. So that's it. So once you apply for visa, the embassy is going to send you a mail to confirm your email address, and once you get that mail, that will tell you that you've applied for Australian visa. Then when you confirm your email address, confirming the email address is just will help you and the embassy to be sending you all information you need about your application via your mail. So once that is done, they are also going to send you a link for you to have your biometrics and medicals done. Yes, so these biometrics and medicals are to be done in their own choosing hospitals. They have their allocated medical centers in Lagos and Abuja. But guys, I will advise you to avoid stress. You know, Lagos and Wahala. To avoid stress, better carry yourself jeje to Abuja Biometric Center and Medical Center. So that's where I used. So when my admission came out, I worked with my agent together. I got all the documents required ready, gave it to her, and she helped me to apply for visa. So when my visa came out, so during the process when I applied for the visa, so they now sent me a mail to go and have my biometrics and medicals done. So I traveled to Abuja to go and have it done. So once your biometric is done, they are going to send your reports. Biometrics, they will take your fingerprints, your passports, then they will send it directly to their embassy in South Africa because they don't have any embassy in Nigeria. So they send your information straight to Pretoria, South Africa. So after that, you then proceed to do your medicals, or you can do medicals first and do biometrics first, or you can do biometrics first and do medicals first, depends on your choice. So once you are done with your medicals, it doesn't take them, maybe after 2 days they forward your results to the embassy. If you are lucky, they will still send you a copy of your results and send the other ones to the embassy. So guys, so once you are done with the medicals and biometrics and the embassy have gotten all this information, that's when your application process starts. So once all this is done, you have a maximum of 20 working days for your visa status to be sent to you. Either you have been granted visa or you have been denied visa. So that's why you need to make sure that all your documents are correct. You have to work very closely with your agent to make sure you get all the required documents. Yes, in some cases you will need maybe a strong home ties for you to prove that yes, you are not going to Australia to live, that after your studies you are going to go back to your home country. So that's why you don't need to rush anything. Yes, slow and steady. It's better for you to delay in applying for your visa and make sure you get everything right than rush and forget some documents and be at the mercy of the embassy. So what I would advise is, in documenting your papers, make sure you get everything right. Make sure you always, as in you tell your whole truth in your applications, because don't start a lie that you cannot continue with. Tell them everything as it is. Like if you have been denied visa, you state it. Like me, I've been denied the German visa and I stated that I've been denied the German visa. They don't care whether you have been denied visa before. Just be truthful. And if since the reason of your denial is not a criminal act, is not a it's not an offense, so they can't use because you have been denied visa and say they won't grant you visa. No. So the only thing you have to do is just be truthful and straightforward. Yes, I think that's the whole thing. So for my case, after like 20 working days, and you know the funny part, guys, after we applied for visa and gone for biometrics and medicals, of course I have some few friends that we are applying together with. And also when I went for my biometrics, I met a lot of friends that are also applying for Australia. So all of us clicked, and we began the whole waiting process together. So guys, could you believe that all of them, they got their responses, as in they were granted their visas and I was still waiting, like and we did the whole biometrics and everything together. Like guys, my panic, I said, Amaka, not again, God. Like, so I waited and I didn't hear from them. So what did I do? I now sent a mail to the embassy that I have completed my medical so day and the waiting time has passed and my school is starting on so day, that I'm running out of time, that please I just want to know my visa status. At least let me know what's to do, because like my whole life was on standstill. I was not doing anything, like I was just waiting to know my stand. So on that fateful day that I sent that mail to them, yeah, because all of my friends that have already booked their flights, that so I was just there. So what did I do? I sent that mail around 8:30 to 9, and behold, around 10:30 I got a notification, bam, in my phone. I said, God. As in, and when I checked it, you know, in their mail, once you get their mail, you know that notification that will pop up on the screen. That's where you know your visa status. If you are granted, you will see immigrant. If you are not granted, you will see IMI denied or IMI something. I don't know because I didn't get to experience it. So immediately I got my phone, like I said, God, I don't want to open my eyes to bad news. My eyes cannot behold any bad news. So immediately I opened my eyes and I said, I saw immigrants. Guys, I shouted like, but all the same, I just thank God the whole thing came out successful. So guys, I believe I did justice to this topic, and if you're still in doubt of anything, you can write me or you comment in the comment section down below and let me know where you are confused, and let me know if there's any question you have in the comment section. So guys, thank you once again for watching till now, and please do subscribe and share my video. I'm also going to bring in more and more content, especially if your dream is locating to Australia. I promise you to be giving you very educative and informative life experience. So guys, please subscribe, like and share my video to help me grow. Thank you so much. See you in my next video. Bye.